where are you? Call me when you get this message, please. I'm really beginning to be worried about you. You were supposed to be here over an hour ago. Oh, Kels, I hope he's more punctual a couple of months from now.
Don't you worry about that, my love. When little Minerva makes her first appearance, I'll be the first one to kiss her hello.
Minerva?
Yeah, what's wrong with Minerva? Hey, Kelsey, how are my two girls doing, huh?
Oh, they are both fine.
I caught you. I knew it. We knew it, didn't we? It's a girl.
Now, wait a second. Now, stop that. I was talking in the larger obstetrical sense.
Now, would you please stop talking larger? Where were you? What happened at the Cory board meeting?
No, it's a real mess, I'm afraid. Rachel stepped down.
You're kidding.
And Amanda's taking over.
Oh, well, that's something at least.
With Jake as co-CEO.
What?
Jake McKinnon?
You got it.
My God, no wonder you were so late. Now, is Rachel okay?
Actually, I got hung up with Morgan. Did you see the papers?
No, what papers? What's going on?
Well, apparently the press got wind of my pretrial motions, and the charges against Morgan have made the Evening Gazette.
The charges? It's putting it rather euphemistically.
There's a lot you don't know, Kelsey.
Look, I respect you both tremendously, but I have to ask. When you recommended Morgan to us for his internship here, did you know about the rape?
Alleged rape?
No, not alleged, Cass. I examined Lorna myself. Now, that woman was raped. I'd stake my career on it.
But it's not your career that's in jeopardy
Well,
here.
it will be if Spader finds out what a poor judge of character I am. Now, I heard the details from Lorna myself. I know what happened.
Then you should also know how drunk she was.
That is no excuse.
I'm not excusing anything. I don't have to. My brother swears he didn't do it.
Really? And if he didn't happen to be your brother, Cass, tell me, would you still be defending the man?
Come on, Brett, let me talk to you for a second.
Why, I could save you the trouble. She probably wants you to read this.
Local doctor accused of...
That's right. Rape.
Oh, my God, I had no idea. I know. It's okay. Come on, let's get some fresh air.
Yeah, the local pariah has already been tried and convicted by the victim's peers. You better clear out of here. I'm a little dangerous.
Lorna's not only my peer, she's my sister. And you better believe I'm on her side.
Lorna? Lorna was raped?
Yes. And this is the creep who did it.
If it's all the same to you, Brett, I think I'll skip the coffee. You know, I couldn't be sorrier for what happened to Lorna. This terrible thing that happened.
You know, if you don't get out of here right now...
But it wasn't me. I didn't rape her. I didn't rape anybody.
My brother has nothing whatsoever to do with the defense of his case.
Oh, of course. Every citizen is entitled to a defense, regardless of their guilt.
Come on, Kelsey, you're more enlightened than this. We are all presumed innocent. And as you well know, a defense is provided to ensure equal representation.
Yeah, well, thanks for the civics lesson, Cass.
Oh, come on, Kelsey. We all know Morgan, and there is no way he could have committed this crime. Cass is going to prove that.
You really believe that he's innocent?
Yes, I do.
Then why did he tamper with test results of Lorna's?
What test results? What are you talking about?
When we treat a crime victim in this hospital, we send the test results directly to the DA. The envelope is marked confidential, and no one is allowed to examine those test results except the attending physician.
I still don't understand.
John and I found Morgan tampering with the envelope that contained Lorna's test results.
Yeah, well, he couldn't have tampered with it very much because it was his blood that was found under Lorna's fingernails, wasn't it?
That is not the point. He had no business examining those results.
Okay, I agree it was unprofessional behavior, but the kid is scared. He's just trying to protect himself.
He didn't do it, Kelsey. I know he didn't.
I really shouldn't have gotten into this with you. Why don't we just try to concentrate on getting you out of here, okay?
Right.
John will be in a little while to take a look at you.
Okay. Well, that was pleasant. What?
This is not the same man I spoke to a few hours ago.
Well, if I'm going to be Morgan's attorney, I damn well better sound convinced.
This was more than that. This stuff came from in here. You really believe him?
Maybe I do.
What changed your mind?
A lot of things. Earlier this evening, Dana ordered a search warrant for our house because Lorna had remembered that she ripped the shirt of her assailant.
Morgan's shirt?
Morgan found out about it, and as I stopped by the house to pick up some papers, I found him ready to dump it.
And this convinced you?
I know, but the thing is, he told me straight out what he was doing. And when I insisted that he hand the shirt over to the cops, he did.
And he told you about the scratch on his arm. Don't forget about that.
There's that, too.
What, honey? What is it? Did he say something else? Do something?
No, not really. It was more the way he looked at me.
What?
Morgan doesn't think I believe him. And when he stormed out of there after the police officer left, I saw the same look on his face that I felt on mine the day I left home. I knew that I was innocent, and I knew that no one cared enough about me to believe it. Now, you tell me, how can I do the same thing to my brother?
You can't.
And I won't. But God, Frankie, why did it have to be Felicia's daughter?
Oh, Doctor, I'm very glad to see you.
Mrs. Gubatasi, are you feeling better today?
Not really. It's those new pills. They make me feel like the floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor.
Well, we can't have that, can we? You came here to get better, not to practice dancing with Fred Astaire, right?
You remember that movie? Oh, you're a too young man for that.
You bet I do. They don't make films like that anymore, do they?
No.
Well, I think this is what's happening. This is a very good medication, but I think it's a little too strong for you. So I'm going to request a different dosage, and we'll see if that doesn't make you feel any less woozy, okay? And if you promise to put on the old movie channel, I'll come and check on you.
Oh, that's a deal.
And I'll bring the popcorn, too.
Dr. Winthrop, speak to you for a moment?
Yeah.
Mrs. Gubatasi, do you need some help getting back to your room? She seems to be having a rough time of it this go-around.
Yeah, she's tougher than she looks. But you didn't come here to talk to me about Mrs. Gubatasi, did you?
No. As a matter of fact, I didn't. I don't quite know how to tell you this.
Everyone in the hospital has seen the paper?
I don't know about everyone, but Dr. Spader has. He is, in fact, the chief administrator. I'm really sorry, Morgan, but you've been suspended, effective immediately.
Whose child is this, Ryan's or mine?
Yours? Don't be ridiculous. That's not even a possibility.
We made love in Switzerland, Victoria. At least I did.
What you did tonight.
Ryan,
Vicky, you lied to Grant about the baby. How are we going to live with that?
After everything that happened, he even had the nerve to go back to her apartment and try to talk to her. You're not serious. Oh, yeah. Claiming that she's making a big mistake and that he's not the one. It's unbelievable. I know. I mean, you and I were there. We saw them at Sassy's together, and he admits to that. He admits to going back to her apartment with her, but when it comes down to the dirty, he's not the one. And I was trying to get a date with that guy.
I mean, what am I, a magnet for male misfits?
Come on, you couldn't have known. Look, you liked Ryan. He's a very nice guy.
Yeah, just tied up with Vicky for the rest of his life.
Okay, how about Matt?
Just tied up, period.
What about Father Pete? You liked him a lot, No, yeah, that came out the wrong way.
But let's just forget about me. The important thing is that we help Lorna get through this.
I know. We will. Sure.
Oh.
Jenna told you. Yeah, I had no choice.
I'm really sorry, Lorna. I mean, if you ever need to talk.
Thank you, but no thank you. I think I'll save my talking until I get on the witness stand.
Well, sometimes it... Whatever. Just know that you've got some friends.
Well, there's good news.
Is there? Did the police find the shirt?
Yes, they did, and it was torn, just like I said it would be.
See.
So, does this prove that Morgan's guilty?
No. No, it helps. I mean, Detective Wager says that it's a good thing that I'm remembering these things.
It is, because more and more is going to come up. I mean, you never know what you might remember, Laura.
Yeah, maybe enough that I can put him away for good.